See. Man in motion is Chris Franklin. Kent looking for the deep shot over the middle, and that is 5. And they've got him offsides again, but they're not going to throw the flag. Kent throwing down the field's got Solomon, and that is
by the Thunder.
4 interceptions this season for Carlo Thomas. He nearly had number 5. 3rd down and 10. Kent over the middle's got a man. Chris Franklin Jr. in motion. Kent back to pass, throws far near side. That's going to be caught. And they will go for 2 once again. Solomon in motion. Kent fires, got him. 2-point conversion is good. Man in motion is Tavis Holland. Kent over the middle to Holland. They're going to go for, they're lining up for 2. Clinton Solomon is in motion. Toss to Tarver. Tarver trying to bull his way in, and he will get there. Bulls were in ahead of the play. Now Kent under duress. Big hit from Adams to the left. Chris Franklin Jr. be in motion. Solomon lined up to the right. Toss to Tarver. Tarver's got some room. He gets blasted.
If it was because of a penalty or because of something else.
Toss to Tarver. He's got room and he scores. Man in motion is Franklin. Kent heaving it deep down the field. Holmes is in coverage. Kent again. Throwing it over the middle. This time. Now Kent throws it to the corner of the end zone. He's got a man. Right. Now Kent on the 2-point try. Devontae Adams being held, and there comes the flag. Man in motion is Holland. Kent throws it far side. They do just get it off. The give is to Tarver. Tarver wrapped up.
Franklin in motion. Ken Jr. takes the snap, handoff off the right side to Travis Tarver. 2nd and 8. Ken Jr. hands it off to Travis Tarver. Ken Jr. back under center here now for 1st and 5. That's Franklin in forward motion. Jr. takes a quick drop. Another handoff to Travis Tarver II. And Tarver II's going to... Sharp takes the snap. He's going to take off with it himself. Lowers the shoulder at the 2. Ken Jr. looking left, pump fakes. Now floats down. Low snap. Ken Jr. is able to snag it. Launching it downfield. Looking shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking downfield. Fires. He's got... Sharp drops back. Looks right. Now he's going to take off with it himself. Ken Jr. drops back. Plenty of time. Ken Jr. less pressure than the last play. To the right, that's Franklin in forward motion. Solomon's to the left. Ken Jr. launching downfield. 2 receivers to the right. Solomon moving in forward motion to the left. Ken Jr. 4th and 20. Fires. Ken Jr. looks middle. Pump fakes. Ken Jr. takes the snap. Slings it back left corner. Look at Ken Jr. floats this. Sharp. He is going to go with the direct QB run. Jumps at the goal line. For over 15 years. Ken Jr. takes the snap, hands it off right to Travis Tarver II. Play action. Ken Jr. fires down. Franklin to the right. Now here's Franklin in motion. It's going to be a toss out to the left to Franklin. Franklin to the right. Ken Jr. takes the snap and the shotgun. The North Texas Bulls now take a 21-6 lead, and we'll take a look here now at the touchdown pass. Ken Jr. goes handoff to his right. Look out for the handoff to Tarver II here. Ken Jr. under center. Ken Jr. Clock hits the 11-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and goal coming up from the 2 for North Texas. Ken Jr. goes back under center. Quickly, the Bulls hike the ball. Handoff to Travis. Weren't able to get it. This time around, he just goes right off the right side. Ken Jr. drops back. He's got time. He's firing deep, looking for Chris. This is Vernon Sharp. They're on the replay. Ken Jr. drops back. Slings it left. Brett Reese Jr. takes the snap. Looking deep, looking in zone. Now Franklin comes in motion. Ken Jr. takes the snap in forward motion. Ken Jr. takes the snap, drops back. Great calls Holland in forward motion again. Drops back. Great blocking, but he's looked great in the 2nd half. 3rd and short for the Bulls. Another handoff to Travis Tarver II. Breaks the first tackle. Jukes another at the 20. Ken Jr. toss right to Tarver II. There goes Tarver II.